Uh, However, entrepreneurship has a bunch of myths, particularly this entrepreneurial thinking. There are a lot of misconceptions around it that I need to discuss at the beginning. Myth number one: you need high potential business idea. Before starting anything major, you really need to get a perfect business idea that would work. Actually, this is one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't do any entrepreneurship, simply because they are waiting for this great idea. In truth, the truth is, there are implemented entrepreneurial ideas and unimplemented. You learn by doing, you validate your idea by trying to implement it, and you improve along the way. So if you are trying to conceive your idea to make it perfect before you do anything about it, in most cases this idea will never see the light of the day. Let's take a look at Google. I deliberately put Google here. So, as you probably know, Google started by two graduates. That's important, actually, not dropouts, but graduates of Stanford, whose idea was to improve the search technologies, search in the web. In pre-Google times, most of the search engines like Lukos, AltaVista, and so on, they basically did search using the keywords. And smart webmasters would insert a lot of keywords into their website that would drive a lot of traffic to their website, allowing them to monetize through showing banner ads, but customers were unhappy because they were getting irrelevant search results. Google decided, the Google founders decided to try something different. They said, why don't we rank websites in search results on the basis of how many other websites are referring to a particular website? So if everyone else is referring to this particular website, probably this website is important and is interesting. On the other hand, if another website has lots of relevant keywords, but nobody refers to that website, maybe something is wrong about it. So they tried this technology. This technology has been actually used, or this approach has been used in science for a long time in order to see which branches of science or which articles are more influential than others. Google decided, or Google founders decided, to try the same idea for searching in internet. And so idea was great. It was technologically implemented, but it was an invention. They needed to move from invention to innovation. They needed to develop a business model around it. They needed to find a way to monetize their idea in order to raise money, in order to implement it, in order actually to solve real-world problem. So their first idea was, let's license out this technology. Maybe Yahoo, maybe some corporations in Silicon Valley will be interested in using our technology. Well, the only problem, this didn't work. So at that time, Google was already getting hundreds of millions in evaluations, and trying to license this technology to other technology companies simply didn't work out. It was really hard market to work in. It was market limited in terms of size, and in general, this whole thing was not able to monetize Google's idea. Then Google did the second iteration. They tried to put advertisements, ranked advertisements, in the search results. And this was a success. So it is only their second iteration of the business model around the same technology that allowed Google to become what Google is today. So my point is the following. Of course, you need a promising idea, but in order to fully understand the potential of this idea, in order to adjust it to market realities, you have to go and give it a try. Never just keep idea in your head. Go and validate it. There are different ways of validating the ideas, and this validation is an essential part of entrepreneurial thinking. By the way, if we talk about Google's bread and butter is still ranked advertisements. Most of the money is still generated not by other services of Google, but still by showing ads in the search results. And the interesting thing that Google did not invent this way of monetizing the search technology. There was another company called Overture that later was acquired by Yahoo, who had even patent for the original idea of putting ads in the search results. So there was a major court battle between Google and Yahoo once Yahoo acquired that patent, and ultimately Google had to pay 2.7 million of their shares in order to settle this, in order to get perpetual license for the patent. So, again, don't wait for the idea to fully emerge in your head. Start testing it. There are ways to test ideas early on and to put aside, select out those ideas that don't work early on.